sure we have no issues before we actually start. Plus, I want to get some whipped cream vodka and Dr. Pepsi. What?
Dr. Pepsi. That sounds like a great drink.
There's some Diet Pepsi. I'm not
gonna... No. We need to start the stream with Dr. Pepsi.
Dr. Pepsi it is, okay. Why not? It's whipped cream vodka, so why the hell not? Just spray on a little whipped cream vodka and some Dr. Pepsi.
Actually, I think I'm gonna... If we want to do some exploration, I think I'm gonna jump to the Heartland, see if there's some... Cause there's some new niche areas.
Ooh, niche.
Because, in the Canterlot School, you're... right where you spawn, you're gonna want to step inside. As one of the first things you do before starting to meet up with everyone, because room codes and stuff.
Right.
And just wander about inside there. Especially, I wandered around after I had grown up to an adult, so I don't know what the size feel is to a foal.
Well,
but there's little classrooms and
so there is a reason I'm tiny as hell.
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering if I accidentally made my character too small. I was
no. You
wow.
the usual quest of the usual quest of walk there, jump there, go to 3 people in town and come back.
Now,
that quest line actually makes you an adult.
All right, I
believe it actually sets after you choose your talent mark line.
Why am I reminded of Game Grumps now? I've got the child! You're now an adult, child! How does it feel? I'm scared! You're right, it's scary. You have to pay taxes,
right,
get married, children.
CMC, I'm in the Heartland.
Okay, do you know how to get to what looked like it would be a harbor area?
Sure. I'm in 83886.
I haven't even chosen what area I'm gonna be in yet. Oh,
Okay.
Should I step into the library here, see if they changed any of that?
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Chat room, Boar, technical difficulties, now I've seen everything. Actually, I don't know if they are seeing anything. Chat room, am I alive? Can you hear me? Are you there?
Are you still there?
Oh my god, this actually isn't bad!
What?
Dr. Pepsi and whipped cream vodka. Oh my god. Oh, wow. It actually, it tastes, it's like a Pepsi with a nice little, it's not exactly vanilla, but it's kind of creamy vanilla. It's really weird. Oh my god, I gotta be careful. This might end up at like a melon rum incident.
Oh no, not the melon.
Not the melon rum. Okay, no, that was me sucking in air.
But the melon rum.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the stream, everybody. So, starting recording in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 6-inch on wheat,
Yeah,
no mayo. Hang on, Dr. Weird?
My ass has finally decided to eat my hand! It hungers for more!
Yeah, just the one hoagie.
Hello, everybody! It is Circuit Main, and we are the Brony Show. And this is episode 274. Of course, I am your host as always, and I am here with a cavalcade of wonderful panelists. Let's go ahead and introduce them. We, of course, have Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I can barely hear you right now because, damn it, this game is loud.
And we also have joining us Toakoi, the resident burner of equestrian flag stops. He is the reason for the technical issues.
Hey, I don't be responsible for not keeping that generator running. Oh, still owes me money for.
See, he's even starting to run away from the phone. Either that or he's having weird technical issues. I guess we'll see. But we also have joining us two great people that are going to be helping us out with today's discussion. Of course, we have the one and only man behind the scenes, the one that helps keep everything ticking in the background when we forget the little things out there, and the one that we can always rely on for the craziest of help and the best of support, Crazy Matt Captain.
LOE!
And of course, he's more excited for this than anyone else.
There's a place at the bottom of the library now.
And we also have joining us Short Circuit.
Hey, let's see if this connection holds out because it should be, but it's not.
Right, and hopefully
Everything eats me.
And hopefully we will get Blake Mind joining us here in a little bit. I even forced him to download the game onto his system, create an account, and I'm not exactly kidding, but I got him encouraging enough so that hopefully he will be jumping in on us here very shortly. He also is been doing a lot of fantasy starring. That's pretty much why he's been gone for so long. He really has gone real heavy into Fantasy Star, so we may not see him as much for a long, long time.
Also, they're asking for show notes.
I'm already on top of that. I knew I forgot something. So I managed to actually do a proper 100% amazing intro, and I forgot to get the show notes out. So the glitchiness still presides, but hey, at least I got one thing right. But let's go ahead and get started here. We do want to try to get through things to here really quickly because I'm sure you guys are excited. And why are you excited? We're going to be talking about Legends of Equestria. It has officially 100% open released. That's right. Anybody right here, right now, as I speak, can download the client, jump into the game, and start playing as the pony you want until you get destroyed by parasprites, and then...
no parasprite enemies.
Timberwolves?
Timberwolves, yes.
Okay, then you get destroyed by Timberwolves. But yes, we're going to be bringing you all of the fun and frivolity of showing off this wonderful little slice of MMO goodness for bronies everywhere. 5 years in development. This is 5 years in the making, and in all honesty, questions whether it was ever going to happen kind of roused, but it happened. It finally made it. And we are all excited. But of course, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's go ahead, warm up our vocal cords, and also give a chance to sit down, relax, enjoy a nice little cup of Dr. Pepsi and vanilla vodka. Well, whipped cream vodka, really. I promise I'm not becoming a drunkard. But unfortunately, I don't really have much to say in my realm here, except for in the world of gaming. I actually just got my copy of Ys 8, which is a big video game series that actually spans all the way back from the MSX MSX, way back in early Amiga. I mean, we're talking pre-SNES stuff. And it's only on 8. That's how crazy this series is. But it's good stuff. Anyway, anybody want to jump in on a little What's Up Brony in their lives?
My life has been as crazy as it, so I'm good.
All right. Anybody else?
I got nothing. I'm trying to get through the first thing here.
Okay.
Even though LOE came out, let's see, was downloadable 2 days ago and was out the entire last day, I was so pulled around by life and things, and I'm pretty sure with how my sinuses were feeling, I might have been a little sick. So I only started playing LOE today. and I'm already level 11.
Wow. He's moving fast.
Not as fast as I could be.
Oh no, I'm not doubting that.
I'm currently multi-stacking all of the quests so that I can try and talk to Cirrus at the least number of times because Cirrus is out there. Because there's not really much need to go out to Cloudopolis except for Cirrus after you've done most of the quests. Unless you just want to chillax in the calming out there. Where's Dancer? He should be over here.
Anyway, just to shout out here real fast, there are a couple of things world event-wise. We might as well shout, well, I guess more U.S. event-wise, but still. First off, some people might be questioning when we're actually doing the stream here. Yes, today is 9/11. So,
why is this full?
So, yeah, I gotta admit, I kind of forgot about that altogether, but it's been one heck of a day for me. I'm not gonna lie. But
let's not cut corners. It's not as impactful as it is anymore.
It isn't as impactful, but it is still an important day to remember.
Like, I'm not saying we're forgetting it outright. It's just people moved on.
Time has healed wounds. Time has healed wounds.
Time has not healed.
Unfortunately, the one thing.
Robot.
Hi, robot.
Hi, robot.
Anyway, there is one thing I do need to shout out here real fast. So, right now, luckily, keyword there, Florida is still in the grips of not Hurricane Irma, luckily, but Tropical Storm Irma. It actually degraded when it started to hit Florida, but they're still getting ransacked pretty badly. Luckily, I've heard there hasn't been any deaths, or at least nothing reported as a direct cause of the tropical storm. So.
Yeah. Actually, the tropical storm is. I think it just passed me.
Say what?
Like, dude, the storm's past me now.
Oh. Wow.
I'm up in Atlanta.
Oh, so it already came and went. Jeez, I hate the news. Jeez, they talk about the news being faster than ever, and it seems to be slower than ever.
I literally,
there were two in the way there, weren't there? Irma and the next thing.
No, there was another one that was heading there, but I don't think it came close yet.
No, and Jose's actually losing power already.
Fun. I guess Jose just got tired after trying to chase Irma. Oh! No, I feel terrible.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough of that. But
dear, that's two new NPCs.
Still, I'm glad that even though there's probably a lot of physical damage involved, unfortunately we don't know the extent at the moment. I'm just glad to hear that there wasn't any loss of human life. I'm really surprised too, considering it's Florida. But we'll leave that part alone. So let's go ahead and move on here to a little bit of news. We do got some news items that I want to throw out there because this week was HasCon. HasCon has come and gone. And apparently they had an okay turnout. I think it was maybe 5,000 people, if I heard. I'm not sure. I can't remember the actual numbers. Yeah, it wasn't a grand and glorious spectacle, but it did have a pretty decent turnout. A lot of things were, a lot of information that was in there. Things about Season 7, Season 8, Equestria Girls, the movie, you name it, there's probably something there. We're not going to be talking too much about it. If you're really that curious, please check the show notes. We do have links to a lot of different articles from Equestria Daily about HasCon, mostly the merchandise, because that tends to be what we focus on. So we're going to focus on a few bits and pieces of merchandise and information, starting off with Songbird Serenade, the plushie. And somehow she manages to have an even flatter mane than usual. Go figure.
Fun.
Yeah. And I just realized I think my phone might be somewhere. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Alright, next in the awesome little bits of merchandise, a prototype figure has been released for the My Little Pony movie of Twilight Sparkle fighting Tempest Shadow. And in all honesty, if this actually does come out, I would want it. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
I just love the magical effect that they went with. Like, Twilight's jumping and there's something going right at her.
Coming right for us!
Okay, why can't I find... Wait, why can't I find the other two ponies I'm supposed to talk to?
Have you done the child quest? Because if you haven't, a lot of the NPCs are not in the right places.
Like, yeah, because, well, here's what I'm doing. I'm currently... I mean, like...
What NPCs?
Well, I had Maple Sweet first, and... Because I already talked to the teacher, did the whole thing where I jumped on the hay bales, did the controls thing. Now that she's like, go find out what makes Earth Ponies special.
Oh my god, what even?
It is a really silly opening quest.
No, it's I jumped off the castle to the river, and why am I not dead or respawning back in the city?
Slash spawn.
Because if you have Pegasus, you can fly out of it.
I don't think he's a
unicorn,
Pegasus.
You idiot. When has Scribbler ever been a fucking Pegasus?
Let's fly off the castle. Wow! All right, so moving on to something more terrifying. Equestria Gold Dolls have been announced.
Dun, 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 dun,
They're
dun.
reviving them. They are not dying. They're coming back. Why? Oh God! Why? Well, I thought we were free. No, granted, these don't look like horrible Bratz knockoffs, so I'll give them points for that.
Wait, are those legs actually at least somewhat human proportioned?
I think they're a little bit more human proportion than the actual animation. Go figure.
Okay, where the hell am I...
They still look terrifying, but they don't look like horrifying terrifying.
Yeah.
Horrible terrifying. Horrifying. Or terrifying. I got nothing. Moving on.
Careful.
Now, and the last little bit of merchandise, and something that we're probably going to be talking about in the show when it starts to come out. My Little Pony, Ponyville Mysteries. There's apparently about 6 or 7 books have been announced. It's My Little Pony meets any grade school mystery thing, like Hardy Boys, like the Hardy Boys.
Dancer and Polly Pocket, where the fuck are they?
You know what? I would have thought for sure Suki would have jumped on that one.
I'm sure...
There we go. I found a respawn.
I'm a little frustrated at the fact that I can't find these other 2 NPCs and the map is...
Also, how the hell do you talk to people even?
Right click.
Thank you.
This is why we have CMC here. He knows this game better than anyone ever could.
Okay, do I have to go back and talk to the teacher again to unlock the next exclamation point for some reason?
No. Check your book. Does it say who you need to talk to?
Yes.
Who?
Dancer and Poppy something? Was that what it was?
Pop.
Hang on.
I don't...
Polly
Hold
Poppet.
on. Polly Poppet. You want to go across the river to the park.
And finally, on the last little bit of news here, the UK magazine, well, European magazine that we talk about constantly, has released its latest figure, Pirate Fluttershy. Actually looks pretty good.
Yar.
Yarhar Fiddly-Dee being proud.
Yarhar, please. I want your wenches, if you'd be so kind.
Right. Is that the right there?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's... Wow, I can't even see this person's name because the hat's in the way of the name.
Wow, weird.
Hold on.
Okay,
What room?
let's see.
What room are you in Ponydale?
AA62E74.
Okay.
Big Top.
All
You're in the
right.
same room as me.
All right. Then let's get to the last little bit here. Now that is it for the little highlights in the news that I wanted to mention. Now, fan submissions and suggestions. Challenge of the week was ponies as frenemies.
Stump.
And
There's a pony named Stump.
Yeah.
And you
Hey.
guys have delivered. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our, I don't want to exactly say black sheep, but definitely a person that a lot of people have interesting opinions on, Dr. Bristle. And, of course, he did his common thing of a little bit of personal animation and a little bit of snippets from different things. This time, taking a snippet directly out of the My Little Pony movie. And I'm not going to lie, it is kind of hilarious to see the Storm King looking exactly like that. He actually got a screenshot of the most perfect moment to do the whole frenemies thing with.
Oh, the Twilight face, though, that...
Yeah, just that whole thing right there just says it all. So yeah, as much as I don't like the fact that he's using screenshotting again as usual as he normally does, I really did like the just the imagery right there. I thought the imaging was hilarious. So yeah, pretty much Storm King, Twilight Sparkle, broke Horn and Dr. Bristle all together, with Dr. Bristle being the only thing that's actually original art and not just slapped together.
Oh hey, there's Blue Clover.
Yeah. And also you get your little story, Final Battle of Equestria, continues as a conquest, casting,
I will never diss the man. He at least tries to come up with a good story with his images.
Fair enough.
Clover, you're a level 50 full. You didn't do the child quests.
Moving on.
It's adorable.
Now we have Machinist Mind, or Mike Nized, of course. And Mike Nized takes a nice little page out of a classic. Now, who here remembers Spy versus Spy?
Yep. I even commented on that. Look at the...
Will you shush him? I just let him do his thing.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know you commented on it, but I'm just asking it in general. Spy versus Spy. So yeah, 3 different backgrounds on it, but the same 2 characters. Obvious drawbacks to Spy versus Spy. I love it. I actually did not expect that for Frenemies, and it is beautiful. Mm-hmm. It is something. It's the classic Mike Nized I know and love. All right, and finally, for Toakoi, because he's so eager to get his stuff out here. Yes, Twilight Sparkle and Trixie apparently beating each other up with balloons or balls.
Trying to do a sock and boppers.
Sock and boppers?
Yep.
Explain.
Buddy and not head.
Basically, the giant punching gloves.
And there's you and VM on your right and left, respectively.
Don't say you can't hurt somebody with those giant boxing gloves. I knocked somebody on their ass with them.
True, but this is the least I would ever have to do. Otherwise, it would be a fight.
I can't argue that. I actually can't. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.
You should see your best friend and roommates in the stands with Circuit on opposite ends.
Really? Who is that?
Video Master.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I actually don't have the stream up right now. I was messing with the game before the stream went live and everything.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, you're swimming in the ground in front of me. But I just died of laughter at Blue Clover. It decked out in full armor, full-sized.
All right, and finally, well, that's it for the news and everything. Challenge for next week will be ponies with statues, or as statues. With or as.
With or as. Okay.
Yep.
Ponies consuming statues. Got it.
Oh, you can do that as well.
Crap. Where?
Hey,
did I pass by the schoolhouse?
Schoolhouse Rock!
All right, well, we're going to get into Legends of Equestria, or just about to. First off,
I think I found Cole.
Well, just before we get started here, we got the animated story trailer of Legends of Equestria. So we're going to watch this, and then we'll get right into Legends of Equestria itself.
I told you to talk to me.
It was stuck on his horn.
Can we make this map a little bigger?
Oh, aren't you going to wear something special today, Wanda?
Good morning to you too, Vogue. I have my gown in my bag.
Yes, but it's our graduation. We should look our best for it.
What would be the point?
Oh, it's a special day. I can't imagine not being dressed up for it. We only get one graduation ceremony, you know.
Well, I doubt that Mercury is going to be dressed up.
Oh, I don't think Mercury ever dresses up. Except for her hospital scrubs, but they don't count.
Good morning, Mercury. Ready for the graduation?
Are you sure we have to take the train? What if it crashes?
We could always walk there through the Heartlands.
Notification system needs work.
Heartlands? Actually, let's take the train.
Okay, dear.
This will work perfectly. They'll never suspect my plan. And they'll all make such ideal test subjects. It's all finally coming together. My ultimate plan will be realized. It's the dawning of a bright new age for Equestria.
Yep, there's our nice little intro video. Now let's go ahead and actually get into the game. I'm sure you guys
Astral is so lovely.
Okay.
Isn't she so?
Oh crap! I just realized I forgot what the library is. Shit.
All right, so we're moving. I'm moving some windows around. Please bear with me on this.
Because apparently that's where I need to go next.
So,
Because I need to meet the other little ponies.
At the library?
Well, that's what the quest just told me. It's like, so your friends are meeting some ponies from out of town at the library.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely different quests because I was told to go to Town Hall.
All right.
So I'm gonna have fun toying around with all the different races doing those things.
All right.
Did you find Dancer?
Yes.
And
they were there next to Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppet, whatever.
Yeah, they're both right over in the park.
Okay. I think I'm heading the right way. Yep, there it is.
Okay. Oh wait, that's weird.
What?
Well, I tried to connect and it said it lost the room connection.
This makes me nervous. I walk into the room. There's five bulls. They're all just looking at me.
Yeah. They tend to point them. They point them all in the same direction. It's a bit wonky, it feels, but it worked.
Okay, hold on. Have some slight issues with the password. I goofed up something. Sorry, I had this ready. I can't believe this.
Yeah. Well, they also added that two-factor authentication there.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going into San Francisco. I wish I could show you guys the character creation a little bit here, but it is pretty robust. Let's just put it that way.
Well, when it pops up there, you can just flick through the 4 tabs.
I'm trying to get it to actually show it in game capture right now. It's supposed to capture any full screen application, but it's not, so that's not good.
Let's see, I'm flying over the sugar cane.
Trying to get to let me do it. Server.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Am I gonna have to do this the hard way?
Maybe. It's so amusing that the guards just come up and wave when you're just standing there.
I thought it was pretty cool. Robot. What am I fucking doing? Ah, for fuck's sake.
CMC is hidden.
What?
What? And also what?
Okay, come on. Why won't you show anything?
I found who I need to talk to.
Is hiding.
I'm hiding? No, I'm still in Ponydale. I got distracted wandering about and trying to start all the quests I could. Did I actually catch another quest there? Need for Speed. That one's new.
Oh, they disappeared.
Alright, worst case, we may actually have to stop and restart the stream here if I can't get this clicking in here.
Oh dear, where did that hole go?
Okay, I don't think I want. I don't think I want to go into the basement of the.
Okay, give me.
Go in. It's safe. It's just. It's a great new area.
Oops, I actually ended up upstairs.
It's 100% safe, but it's very interesting to see.
Okay, where's that damn door?
The only question is, is it on that street or is it in another spot?
Okay, we got issues here, guys. I'm sorry. This will be just. I'm gonna have to stop the stream and restart it. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not picking it up here, but sometimes OBS needs a kick in the swift kick in the cheat. So we'll be right back on stream.
What'd the cheat ever do to you?